Welcome back to the Just Ask the Girl podcast. We are here today with.
Where are you looking
And.
Jermaine.
This is also this is.
Miércoles?
Is that what you want to be called?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Mila Kunis.
Okay, that's
Mila,
so off.
Mila Kunis. What was it?
Miércoles.
Can I call you like?
It's Wednesday in Spanish.
Oh, it's Wednesday. It's not Wednesday, but it's
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Spanish 1 and 2.
And today we're gonna talk about three oddly specific things. One, about completely just being yourself, learning how to understand the way life goes, and not letting anybody change your perspectives. The second thing is to be about tattoos, which you think about them, are they sexy, are they not sexy, all that good grand stuff. And the third one, which is on the same relevance as the first one, but it's mainly about choosing your own path in life, not letting anyone else inside the world decide what you do, how you do it, where you do it. You need a place, let me know. It's an alleyway. No lights. No security.
Okay.
It's a children's show. No, it's not. Anyways, okay. So, on the basis of you two, of being yourself, and not necessarily caring what people think about you to an extent, how do you feel like you can help other people get over that threshold in life? How do you feel like you can help people? Hey, this is how I learn how to not care, or this is how I learn to get over people's.
You can't.
Is it like a thing you just push through? It's something you just have to day-to-day process?
I just think it's something like, more like a day-to-day, like, it happens over time. Like, it's not like a exact thing that you can say to tell somebody that,
You can't really force anybody to really do anything they don't want to do. So it's more like you have to learn and grow from your experiences, because I can't tell you how my experiences are going to change you, because they're completely different than yours. So my interpretation of things won't probably work out for you. So it just depends on what works out for you. And you have to find those little pieces that can help yourself. That's pretty much it.
Is there a story or a recollection that you can remember when someone did tell you something, like about yourself, or just in a situation like, oh, you bad at your job, or you did this wrong, blah, 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 and you just had an urge just to be like, oh, yeah, I don't care. Like, what was your reaction? Do you just straight up tell them, I don't care what you think?
Every day.
Exactly. Like, what do you do? Do you just say, I don't care what you think? You just brush it off?
People love to tell you their opinions about everything you do already.
Quite a lot.
So you kind of just have to ignore it and pretend like they don't exist, because...
Exactly. Like, if somebody was to, like, let's say at my job, somebody would say, oh, I don't like the way that you did that. I'd be like, okay, but...
How's your day going?
Just shift it.
Are you going to get these cigarettes or not?
So it's just, you just move on. You accept it and move on. Then that's a good basis to live on. Accept it, understand that they have their own opinions, don't let it affect them, and just kind of push through.
Because you don't want to think about the past or dwell on things that's not going to help you. It's just going to push you even further down. So you don't want to constantly be thinking about things that aren't good for you.
Right.
Exactly.
I always do the same thing where people will tell me things and I would just like return the insult or whatever it was just directly back at them. And so I take the insult as a compliment. So it's like, oh, Jordan, you have buck teeth. Like, yeah, man, that's true. I can fly anywhere, like 100%. Easily get there. Exactly. I don't have to drive at all. And then it's like...
But that's kind of like what we were talking about yesterday when we were talking about flaws and insecurities, because maybe you don't see yourself, or you don't see that part of yourself as an insecurity or a flaw. It's just the way your teeth are. You can't change that. Yeah. Well, you can now, but
I guess.
But you don't have to. Is the point?
True.
My teeth isn't gonna change your life, so why do you care so much?
Exactly.
And we're back. Hopefully, we actually got a mid roll that time, and YouTube stops cucking me. Anyways, so we're gonna switch over to tattoos. How do you feel about them? Do you want to get one? Are they sexy? Are they not sexy? So how I feel about tattoos personally. Love them. I'm going to get one. 100%.
I was about to say, do you have one yet?
No, I'm going to get one. The only reason I haven't gotten one because every time I go to get one, people always fork out on me. They renege on everything.
How are they affecting you getting a tattoo?
Because I'm not going to get one by myself. I got to have a support system.
Oh, you don't want to go by yourself.
Stay woke.
Oh, you're just scared.
Absolutely. I'm not going to lie. Yes. Terrified. But, yeah. How you feel?
I like tattoos. I want one myself. I think it's just expression of art on your body.
pretty much.
I like them.
They are pretty nice. I mean, I have a few, obviously.
It's not obvious. The camera doesn't know.
I mean,
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, they can't see it, obviously. But, I mean, I'll have probably half my body covered soon enough. But
Soon enough?
yeah, soon enough. Probably, like, up to the neck.
That's
I don't
dope.
know.
Get the whole leg.
But, you know, gotta have your whole
Oh.
life established before then.
Probably.
I don't want that many. I just want like 2 or 3.
It does kind of affect. It's weird how it affects jobs and stuff.
It does. It's really annoying. Like, I
kinda
have to
scary.
cover everything at work, which isn't necessarily... I mean, I understand because I do work with a certain kind of people, so I can understand why they would feel like a type of way about it. And I'm around children, so it's like, oh, you're influencing the way they grow up somehow. I don't know how it's bad. It's not like I have, like, a whole offensive
Yeah, you don't have a
slang
dragon
gang
on your-
sign, like, against my face or anything. And even if I did, I mean, that's my life. I messed it up, but who cares?
It's not like you have FU tatted on your forehead.
I mean, it would get right to the point of things, but no, I don't have that on my head, thankfully.
Oh, that's sexy. Like, do you think that? Because I think, like, I would honestly think a girl's, like, if I had a choice, seeing a girl without tattoos and a girl with tattoos, I would definitely.
Does it depend on what kind of tattoo she has?
Not really. Because, like,
There's a bunch of different styles.
I mean, I guess it's like,
What if
like
she
a
tattooed her whole
swastika on
body
this girl's,
black?
like, back. That'd be different, but.
It's.
I mean,
Strange.
technically, swastikas are a sign of peace, so.
What is the other one? What's the Nazi?
I mean, yeah, but that's just. Maybe she wanted to
My
see it in a
perspective
different
is that
way.
it's bad, and I don't want anybody to have it. It's how you view it. But
Exactly.
My perspective is that it's bad.
I mean, I like tattoos on girls, but I don't. Me personally, when it's like a lot, like
It kind of, it's too
when I
much.
see-
Like full body.
yeah, like when I see more ink than skin, I don't like that.
Yeah, I guess that's
Yeah,
it's like
I
a
kind of
sleeve
like to
view.
still see my body and not get lost in it, because then it starts to kind of blur out a bit. I mean, it still looks cool, just preference wise.
Yeah.
You kind of get lost in it a bit, and you kind of don't see yourself. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it's just different.
What you said, cool. Like that's a huge factor when it comes to people and getting tattooed. Because some people get tattoos for meaningful reasons, like yourself,
Yeah.
and then some people get tattoos for just.
Well, no,
I want a cool tribal tattoo on my arm. You know what I mean? It's just like why?
I mean, I
You
don't
know?
even think any of my tattoos have meaning. They're just things that I liked. I was like, oh, that looks cool, and it applies to me, so I got it.
But you didn't get it because of what other people.
Oh,
would
yeah,
think.
no.
You got it because you.
Yeah,
See,
I thought
for
I got it
me,
because
the
I
ones
thought it
that I
looked
do
cool.
want are like meaningful, like symbols and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would never let anybody influence my decision.
Something that you're gonna have on you for the
for the
rest
rest
of your
of my
life.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Right?
Kinda-
Like
kinda
getting
what
people's
I'm
names tattooed on
Names, yeah.
you.
Names,
No.
I know
dates.
so many people with names on them, and I don't really think it's a bad thing.
It's just a little
But-
risky.
It is
Yeah,
risky,
it's
but it's
kinda
like, who cares? Because, I mean, I guess you can get it covered up.
Yeah, because nowadays.
Yeah, you let laser removal.
I mean, I
tattoos
think it's
and
cool.
get
I've seen
them
some
off.
awesome cover-ups on Black Ink Crew.
Oh, you mean like how they like revamp the tattoo to something else, or you mean?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
turned it into something else. Like,
Oh,
like
okay.
this one chick had like a tattoo like on her shoulder of like, and it was like the dude's name, like it was huge on her
Oh,
shoulder.
wow.
Alright.
And they turned it into like a flower, and you
Oh,
couldn't
wow.
even tell there was a name on it.
Yeah.
It looked dope, yeah. So
That's kind of crazy.
I mean, it's cool though. I think that's if a person means that much to you that you got to put them on your body, that they must be pretty special either way, even if it's got a good or a bad outcome of it. Like you still remember them in a way. Maybe it wasn't in a good way or a bad way, but I think I would personally leave it on just to like
Remember to like
yeah,
it
it's
happened.
it's just like a memory. It happened. I don't have to be ashamed of it. It is what it is.
If your significant other told you that, hey, I want you to get a tattoo.
I would say no.
I feel
I would
like
say-
you don't trust me enough.
I would say no. Like it's just
Do you not love me?
like that's so permanent.
yeah.
I'm permanent. What are you trying to say?
It's so permanent. It's
Do you
like
not love me?
it's like what if we don't work out? Especially like if I'm not married. You know what I'm saying? Like what if we
Hey,
don't?
well,
work
let's say
out?
you are married. Let's
But a
throw
piece
that
of
in there.
paper
No,
isn't
no.
gonna.
No.
A piece of paper isn't gonna tell me how much
I'm gonna say,
you
I-
loved her, and neither is a tattoo.
That is
So
tattoos. So, like, I just think that would be like too permanent. Cause like if I'm done with you, I don't want to.
You don't want a reminder.
I don't want to look in the mirror every day and see such and
Jessica.
such name, yeah, Tiffany name across my chest every day.
Right across your heart.
That's gonna irritate me.
I feel like I would do it but it has to be like we said. It would probably be out of marriage or like someone I know for.
Yeah, I would
fact.
really have to be like head over heels,
Yeah.
stupid dumb in love for me
To
to
do it.
actually get a
Right.
tattoo of a female name on me.
So I guess it's just perspectives change because you're like,
Yeah.
well, what if you don't work out? But you're like,
What
this
if-
person I really love, but you
Yeah.
can also not work out with that true love.
Yeah, and you also don't know
You
what
know?
could happen, so it's just I don't know. I don't think it's that serious.
Would you get the tattoo?
I would. I don't really think it's that big of a deal.
Fair enough.
As
I like
long as
tattoos,
it's not
so-
like across my forehead.
That'd be insane.
I don't want everybody to see it. Like it's my personal thing, so I'd probably get it in a place that nobody would really notice it that much.
Reworking the question: if you were dating somebody and you found out they had a tattoo of their ex on them,
I don't think it would bother me.
I wouldn't bother me.
when body,
It's
yeah,
like you're not with them anymore, so
let's say across the forehead.
No.
you guys broke out the forehead thing, like
Nah.
boom, Jeffrey. Boom.
I mean, if it was like
Jeffrey.
really, it was a really
I
nice
wouldn't
tattoo.
be dating you if you had any type of tattoo across your forehead. 'Cause
Fair enough. What if it's like peace? Like,
I
no, still no.
I want a forehead tattoo. It's like a mandala, like coming down, and it looks so beautiful. Oh my god!
See?
But you
That could
know,
work out.
I gotta be self-established first.
You gotta stay woke. You
Yeah.
gotta stay woke. All right, we're gonna take a break after this intermission. Welcome back, guys. So
For the second time.
for the second time, we had, the camera stopped recording, so I gotta redo this. But you know, it's fine. So on to the third topic, but the last time, hopefully and fully,
Yeah. What were we talking about again?
we were talking about how the passion that you're currently following in your life and not letting anybody change or diverge that way. And I started off initially saying that I was doing singing in the beginning, and I was songwriting for a very long time. Well, excuse me, songwriting in the beginning, and then I started singing. And I stopped singing because it wasn't doing as well as I thought it would. But I was just gonna, continue doing it, et cetera, not a big deal. But people were just kept on throwing the ideas like, yeah, you should just keep songwriting because it's working out for you. And I'm like, well, you know what? You're right.
People
Yeah.
only want to support you when they see it's actually working, but they don't want to support you when they see like you're struggling with it, or it's not bringing you money, or
Yeah,
you're
they
not
don't
living
wanna-
in a giant house, and it's like,
They don't
oh,
wanna
then it must
support
not be
you through the
working.
Hustle and bustle
Yeah.
and grind.
They only want to be there when you're actually there, and you can give them something for it.
Yeah, they don't want to be there for you when you're in the mud.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's. I just
It's
wish.
like, oh, I see who my true friends are.
I just wish people would just be accepting of her, what you really want to do rather than judge you so harshly about the things that you passionate about. I feel like people just lose their own passion,
Yeah.
so they're jealous of you having
Yeah,
a way.
they really are.
you know?
I agree with that.
Even if you try to help them too, they're just like, no, I'm just gonna lay here. I'm gonna watch you do your life instead of do it for me. But that's okay.
We talked about it a lot before, but it's kind of hard to bring it back up again. I'm going to end it here and now. We've been going on for quite a long time, and I'm scared the camera's just going to cut off. So, in parting words about being yourself, tattoos, and following your passion, you guys have anything else you want to say about it? In closing words to the people out in the world.
Be yourself no matter what. Don't let anyone deter you or try to influence you to be something that you're not.
Yeah.
Follow your dreams. You can have it all. And I think tattoos are cool.
Tattoos are very cool. But don't do it because everybody else is doing it. Do it because
Yes.
you want to. Because when you follow other people, you're just lying to yourself. So be honest.
Very true.
Always be honest.
Appreciate Wednesday you coming out. Jermaine, appreciate you also coming out.
No
I
problem.
appreciate you for appreciating me.
I appreciate you for appreciating me, appreciating you.
Thanks.
I'm confused.
All right, guys. Take care. Much love. Peace.
Ciao.
So...
I'm gonna keep all that answer.